Hey, I'm Aamir. I'm working as a senior market expert at Propsoch. Today we're going to discuss a project which is located on Sarjapur Road, opposite to Wipro Kodathi, which is developed by Arvind SmartSpaces. And also we'll understand how Propsoch can help you buy smarter, negotiate better, and make a more confident decision. So first, let's look at the developer pedigree. So this developer is Arvind SmartSpaces, which is backed by Lalbhai Group. They were founded in 2009, and they have multiple deliveries in multiple cities. They are into plotted development, apartments, villas. They're present in Ahmedabad, Pune, Bangalore, Mumbai. And in Bangalore also they have delivered multiple projects, including in North Bangalore, areas like Yelahanka, areas like IVC Road. So they have one of the biggest plotted developments in North Bangalore, Arvind Great Lands. So they are going to complete almost 20 million plus square feet in the coming 2-3 years once these projects will be delivered. So they have almost over 30 projects combined all these 3-4 cities. Also they are focused not to ultra luxury segment, they're into mid-premium segment. That's the kind of buyers they'll look for. That's the kind of developments they do. So talking about this project, which is located on Sarjapur Road, as we all know, this area is called School District in Bangalore, and there are more than 20 plus international schools located in this area. So starting with the connectivity, so upcoming metro, which is Blue Line Metro. The closest metro station will be Bangalore Junction Metro Station, and the red line which passes through the Sarjapur Road, the closest metro station will be Kodathi, which is just a walkable distance from this project. Also, the existing railway station is Garmelgram, which is around 2 to 2.5 kilometers from the property. So this land parcel is a bang on the main road, so the approach road is quite good. Talking about the schools, here are some schools which we have listed, which are around this project. Within 3 kilometers, we have NPS, we have Delhi Public School, Ryan International, and many other schools within this vicinity. Also, if you talk about the airport, which is around 44 to 48 kilometers, depends on which route you are going through. Talking about the hospitals, there are multiple hospitals within 4 to 5 kilometers, multi-specialty hospitals. There is Motherhood, there is Manipal, and few of the hospitals like Apollo, Wellness, Nature's Women and Children Hospital. So you have more than 4 to 5 kilometers of radius. So this project is very close to Outer Ring Road, around 6 to 6.5 kilometers, and has closest workspaces like Wipro is there, and Bellandur Eco Space is around 5 to 6 kilometers. Embassy Tech Village also around 5 to 6 kilometers. Apart from that, the social infrastructure, which is Decathlon, is just walkable. And there's an upcoming mall which is going to be developed by Ramson Square. That is also around 300 meters from the project. So let's take a look at the neighborhood. So in the neighborhood, this is completely surrounded by low-rise developments, whether it is social, whether it's institutional or residential developments. So if we look at the left side of the project, there is a school, and there is a college, and there is a hospital also, and there is some empty land followed by a lake. And if you go to the north of the project, there is some small hospital. There is a project developed by Abhi Silicon Shine, which is G+4. And going to the right side of the project, there is a small empty land parcel, and there is a low-rise residential kind of layout. Plus, there is another school. So this whole neighborhood in 360 degree, there is no high-rise as of now. However, the open land which is there towards the south of the property, that may be acquired in future, and some developments might come up. It may be commercial, it may be residential. So overall, this land parcel looks good, because if we see the tower, how it is placed, the current phase which they are developing, it is faced either west or east, which means the balconies will be either opening in the west or opening in the east. Either you can get the morning sunlight or the evening sunlight. So your view is not blocked by anything. Talking about the lake which is nearby, it doesn't have any negative impact on the project. It's however going to recharge the groundwater around the area. So let's take a look at the overview of the project. So this is developed by Arvind SmartSpaces, and the launching date is somewhere set around first week of July. RERA approval is going to come right after 1 week once the project is launched, and the possession is tentative around 2030. Once the RERA approval is in place, we will get the exact RERA approved completion date. So it comes under Sarjapur area. So total land parcel is 11 acres. In 11 acres, the developer is developing as of now 4.7 acres. In 4.7 acres, there will be 374 units, 3 and 4 BHKs. Let's take a look at the CDB zoning in this area, which means what is the city development plan around here. So this is a mix of commercial, state forest and public and semi-public land. So once the RERA approval is in place, land will be converted to residential. So nothing to worry about here. So now talking about the topography of the land, there is no risk of waterlogging in this area, despite the lake is available in the neighborhood. But if we see the topography, it's going like a slope. So if you look at this graph right here, where the elevation is, so it shows us that there will be no risk of waterlogging or flooding on this site. Moving on to the master plan, this is the land parcel which you can see in the T-shape, and the currently developing area is this, highlighted in the yellow colors. This is where 4.7 acres, 4 towers will be there, tower 1 to tower 4, total 374 units, which gives us a density of 79 to 80 units per acre. So there is 75% open space. It is 2 basement, ground floor plus 17 floors. So in these 4 towers, for now, there will be 15,000 square feet of clubhouse. So let's look at the floor plans, starting with 4 BHK, which is 2,225 square feet, with a carpet area of 70%. Total carpet area is 1575 square feet. So the entry is from east and the balconies will be opening in the west. So one thing to understand here is, right now the RERA approval is not in place, so we cannot see the tower plan as of now. But I'll give you a good fair idea on how to understand the floor plans currently. If you can see these 4 towers, the balconies this side are opening to east and this side they're opening to west. So most probably the units are going to be facing either the east or west. So this particular unit we are looking at 4 BHK, its main door entry is from east and the balconies are, both of the balconies are facing west, and the master bedroom is in southwest. So in terms of Vastu also, it's quite good. Moving on to the 3 BHK Lux, which is 1785 square feet, with a carpet area of again 70%. So they are maintaining this 70% average carpet area throughout their floor plans. So the carpet area will be 1250 square feet. Again, main door is from east and the balconies are opening in the west. Here the master bedroom is in southeast. So bathroom sizes are general, which is 8 by 5, and they are maintaining an average in the bedrooms like 11 by 14, 11 by 15 and 11 by 11, which is what is going on in the market right now. So talking about the kitchens are also average sized 11 by 8 in both 4 and 3 BHK. They're providing you with a utility as well, which is 6 by 5. So there is another configuration, 1725 square feet with a carpet area of 69%, 1191 square feet. Again, the same unit, east facing main door, south facing balcony. There is 1 balcony in this unit, and the bathroom size will be the same, and bedrooms size you can see here. Then moving on to the more smaller configuration, which is the last one, 1525 square feet. So here the again entry is from east, carpet area is 1069 square feet. So looking at the pricing, this is how the pricing will be. So this is coming around 13,500 per square feet plus premium location charges plus floor raise charges, which will come somewhere around 14,000 per square feet, all inclusive. Then talking about the pricing comparison in this location, there are few projects we have picked up, like there is East Park Residencies, Abhi Silicon Shine, which we saw just behind the land parcel. There is Fernvale at Prestige City and Shobha Altair. If you are comparing the prices, the pricing is quite competitive, which Arvind is providing, being a category A developer. So now how Propsoch adds value to your decision making is, we will be helping you in submitting the EOI at this project with our connects, having a good rapport in the market. We'll be making sure that you're getting in a priority allotment in this project, which means you get a good choice to choose from after submitting an EOI through us. Second thing is, we'll be helping you with the legal due diligence, which will be completely complimentary from Propsoch. Another benefit is you will be getting a free loan assistance, which means we'll be connecting you with some of the partner companies who are working with us to help you go through the bank where you can get the lowest interest rates and you can plan your things financially. And lastly, you will be getting a loyalty reward from Propsoch. So this is how it will look like. If the deal value is, let us say, 2.5 crore, we are getting a commission of 2 to 4% from the developer. So the commission might range from 5 lakh to 10 lakh rupees, which we have the fixed fee of 1.5 lakh per crore. So the remaining will be give it to you as a loyalty reward. So in this example, the loyalty reward will range from 2.5 lakh to 5.5 lakh. So the next steps are, you fill your details in the description. There is one link which you can click on and fill your details. So once you fill in the details, we'll be reaching out to you and we will submit this EOI by paying 2 lakh rupees to the developer, by blocking the unit there and the pricing. Then we'll make sure the priority allotment is given. Post that, we'll wait for the RERA approval, which should come around 10th July to 13th July. Once the RERA is received, then we will go on the site, we will select the unit. Our team will be assisting you on the site to choose the best unit in terms of lighting, ventilation, vastu. We'll be helping you in the unit selection as well. Once that is done, we'll proceed ahead with the booking. Post booking, we can connect you with our team, which will help you in connecting with the loan assistance and the legal due diligence assistance. I hope you found this video informative and I hope we added some value to your decision. To know more about such projects, subscribe Propsoch.